154, he defends against Abel Ramos. And wow, the much anticipated rematch of the greatest female boxing match ever held in front of a sellout crowd in the first main event in MSG, Taylor versus Serrano 2 for an undisputed super lightweight title. And the main event, you may have heard of it. You may have heard of it. Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. Round number 6. Bruce Carrington begins with the jab, immediately takes the center of the ring. And Roy, you talked about that composure, and you oohed for a reason. Talk about it.
I didn't ooh.
I
just like he jabbed to the body, then jabbed him to the face. Like he's just playing with him right now. He's letting him know there's levels to it and why he's top 10.
And again, Rosie, Coolwell does need to make adjustments. What kind of adjustments would you like to see him try to do? Because as game as he is, it's not doing him any favors right now.
It's not. It's what Roy was saying. He doesn't have power punches, and that's affecting him right now because he can't really hurt Shoo Shoo. But I have to say, most people are wondering why Shoo Shoo, who usually has 10 rounders, took this fight for 8 rounds. It's because he's such a Mike Tyson fan. This is a dream come true for him, and he really wants to show out tonight.
And total body connects thus far for Carrington, 54, for Coolwell, 24, and yet it hasn't really necessarily slowed down Coolwell. It's taken maybe a little more off of his limited punching power, but he continues to walk forward like he's, the last human being in a zombie apocalypse.
He walks forward, but he walks forward very carefully.
So like a human in a zombie apocalypse.
It's like Rosie was saying earlier, like this is such a big moment. Like even if it hurts, even if he wants to go down, he's going to keep on pushing himself because he wants the world to see his talent.
That was a good right hand by Carrington.
Carrington, right. I saw the counter right hand, and Carrington continues to control, looking for that inside uppercut. Oh, a little side headlock trying to be employed by Carrington. But the Coolwell jab is... he wants to be as cool as the other side of the pillow, and a shout out to the dearly departed, one of the best, Stuart Scott. And Coolwell and Carrington, just over a minute left here in 6th. And we talked about, Roy, there's a nice left hook to the body, that Carrington had a tough fight in his last fight against Sagawa, a guy who had upset Ruben Villa, #1 contender. Are you impressed with what he's been able to do in this bounce back here through 6?
Yeah, I'm highly impressed. I got a friend, one of my fighters by the name of James Wilkins, who told me he basically was raised up with Shoo Shoo in the gym. And he told me some very, very good things about Shoo Shoo. And Shoo Shoo is seeming to put all of those things into motion tonight. So I'm loving what I'm seeing from Shoo Shoo.
Now, he told us, Amir, that he feels like not everyone throws punches with bad intentions. He says to be able to take a man's will is a thrill that he gets. Do you expect to see, as we now move into the later rounds, that he's going to start to amplify his offense?
100%, because he knows Coolwell's hurt. Shoo Shoo's punches are hard. They're fast, so they're accumulating, and it's hurting his body, so he's going to slow down even more, and then he's going to play on his feet, and with leverage, he's going to punch. He's going to punch through him. He's not going to punch at him.
Shoo Shoo showing off a little bit with his fancy footwork there.
Shuffles in, digs to the body. I was here in 2016 for WrestleMania, and to be back under this kind of atmosphere is it is the dawning of a new era in sports and entertainment. And what Jake Paul has been able to do in a short period of time, here we are, guys. It's quite remarkable.
Stop rising high with that hook in that right hand. You know what I'm saying? Because while you're allowing him to get away and he's not coming over, you're overthrowing it, okay? Get back to the feints. Keep neutralizing that jab. Keep using it. You know what I'm saying? No matter what, it's going to set everything up. That's why he can't handle it. But now change your jab rhythm up.
One or two.
Let's go.
Desperate times call for desperate measures. Round number 7, scheduled for 8. And it's the jab of Carrington, like a paint brush trying to paint a masterpiece, and that was for your husband, Rosie. A beautiful, beautiful piece of work here, though, by Carrington.
Yeah, shout out to my husband, Eric Hayes. Thank you for that, Mauro.
You're very welcome.
Roy, I want to ask you a question. Do you think that Carrington should just step it up a little bit and just go for the KO, or what do you think?
I think he actually is going for the KO. He went for it a little bit last round, but he also knows how to carefully take the guy apart first. Don't go out there and run into nothing like that right hand that Cool just missed him with. You got to be very careful when you try to knock a guy out because you expose yourself to be knocked out as well. But that's why you saw him sit down, beat the body a little bit more last round, and keep walking to him because he's trying to mentally break him down before he physically breaks him down.
Body shot by Coolwell. Carrington is in his physical prime at 27. And yes, he's known for his counter punching, had a decorated amateur